What's up, fellow travelers? Hope all is well, and welcome to a brand new travel episode. This week we are in the Pontiac MRC of the Outaouais because I have a little secret for you. Did you know you don't actually have to go to Italy to get amazing wine or go to Germany to get some delicious beer? You can actually come right here in the Pontiac region. This week we are going to be checking out the Tap Cork Route, which is a touristic route here in the Pontiac MRC that allows visitors as well as locals to discover not only some amazing wineries, some spirit houses, cider houses, but also one of my favorites, microbreweries. You can not only taste delicious products, but also some fantastic foods. You guys know I'm always down for some good food, and honestly, these are amazing businesses that participate in the development of the agritourism here in the Pontiac MRC. Our first stop here on our journey on the Tap Cork Route is here at the Domaine de Pontiac Village, which is not only an absolute amazing winery, but also a vintage car museum, which is actually what I'm sitting in right now, a really old vehicle. But before I spend an hour talking about this amazing place, because trust me, I'd rather pass it off to Maude, who is the co-owner of this place.
Hello, my name is Maude Lambert. I'm the co-owner of the Domaine de Pontiac Village. There's many reasons why you could travel and come to visit us. We are in the beautiful Pontiac region. On your way, you will have the chance to see the early escarpment. Or if you come from on the Ottawa side, you could also do a little cruise on the Ottawa River and take the ferry here in Quoyn. When you arrive, you could do a wine tasting in our boutique. You could look at our antique car. We have about 15 different cars, mostly rare European or car from the 20s and the 30s. You could also do a guided tour of the winery and the vineyard with us. We could explain you the variety we cultivate here in the vineyard. There's 10 different varieties. In August and September, it's also possible to do grape tasting. You could also bring a picnic and enjoy one of our picnic tables in the middle of the winery. And we could open a bottle for you, and you could enjoy it at your picnic table.
Wow. Wow. So refreshing, nice and dry. It goes down so smoothly. And I mean, with this backdrop, I don't think you can get any better than that. What a great way to completely disconnect yourself from the city. And it's only 40 minutes from Gatineau and Ottawa, so can't ask for anything better. After spending an absolute amazing time at the Domaine de Pontiac Village, which, by the way, the combination of a vintage car museum and a winery is the winning formula. Now we're up the Highway 148 in the town of Bristol, Quebec, where you have the famous Coronation Hall cider mills. Now, the Coronation Hall is an institution. It dates back to the 1930s during the coronation of King George VI, which is why it's called Coronation Hall. And honestly, over the past decades, there's been people that have been dancing in there and having great times. And you can still feel that history and that richness and passion when you go in there. It's so much fun. But the cider mill itself makes absolutely delicious products. Now, I've been going to Christmas markets in Outaouais for years, and I always buy their products because I love a good cider, and I can tell you right now, I love their apple cider. And the best thing is they actually sell delicious pastries. It's a hidden gem. So now I'm gonna pass on to Greg, who is the co-owner of the cider mill.
Hi, my name is Greg Graham and I'm one of the co-owners here at Coronation Hall Cider Mills in beautiful Bristol, Quebec. We're a cider mill. We transform all the apples from our 12-acre orchard into pies, cookies, muffins, sweet cider, hard cider, all sorts of things, and we do it right here. We're called Coronation Hall because we're built into the side of the original dance hall in the village, and it's the last still functioning dance hall in the Ottawa Valley. So we still have dances and concerts, community theater. People can rent it for private functions. It's a real community center, and so it's really fun to be part of that. And you can come here, you can see how we do things, you can taste our products, you can just come with the family. In our area, there's lots of interesting things to see and do, lots of other great small tourism businesses. The beautiful villages of Bristol and Norway Bay, Elmside are all very close. Wonderful for biking and hiking, the public beach in Norway Bay. There's all sorts of wonderful things to do, but of course the best is here at Coronation Hall. So please come visit us, we'd love to have you.
Wow, that is so tasty, really refreshing, goes down super well. I've actually had this before and it brings back great memories because every single winter at the Christmas market I buy this and we always enjoy it during the dinner and it's always super enjoyable. Everybody always loves it, and if you're not a big fan of wine, this is a great alternative, or if you're not a fan of beer also, or if you're just a fan of everything, it's even better. But really delicious, and it fits the perfect ambiance of this location. Now we're gonna head to the orchard, which is actually situated not too far from here. You can actually visit both if you ask politely to the owner, Greg, who's been absolutely fantastic. Honestly, it's places like this that make the charm of towns like this even more wonderful and make you want to come visit the Pontiac region. Okay, let's head on over there. 'Now that we're done our tour here at the cider mills and we had some delicious cider as well as some amazing pastries, we're gonna head up the Highway 148 to town of Chaville, Quebec, where we have our last and final stop of the Tap Cork Route, which is the Little Red Wagon. So let's head on over there.
Seven hours driving on the highway, far away, far away, far away. Every moment I was spending on regrets was such a waste, such a waste, such a waste.
After visiting two towns, a cider house and a winery, we are now at our final destination here on the Tap Cork Route in the Pontiac County, and that is the Little Red Wagon Winery, which is situated in the beautiful, charming town of Chaville, Quebec. This winery not only offers different types of wine, a little restaurant, an art gallery, but you can sit here on a great weekend sunny day and enjoy the beautiful scenery. Now, there's no one better to describe this business than the co-owner, Scott. So Scott, on to you.
Hi, I'm Scott Judd. I'm co-owner of Little Red Wagon Winery near Chaville, Quebec, in the beautiful county of Pontiac. And I'd like to welcome you to the vineyard. And we're sitting on a bumper crop this year, the biggest crop of grapes we've had in years. And we can't wait for fall and harvest parties and to invite you all over to maybe pick a few grapes. When you come to Little Red Wagon Winery, the patio is the first spot to stop, and then the art gallery inside, and soon we are into concerts every Saturday night coming up, and that's really going to be great to be have those again, and we're looking forward to some live music for sure. The winery, we have a little bistro and sharing plate style with the rave of the valley is our charcuterie board, which will not leave you hungry, and we have local cheese on our cheese boards, and a local trout pate that's fantastic, and all our foods are made for sharing, and you can bring your friends and family and have a nice day out. And you can, if it's hot out, you can end the air conditioning and that's inside, and if it's a beautiful day, out on the patio. So I can't wait to see you on the Tap Cork Route when you tour through Pontiac, and stop in, say hi, and we'll have a cheers and a glass of wine.
So after walking along in the vines and taking some absolutely beautiful pictures, we went indoors, check out the absolutely beautiful decor that Scott and his wife have put in place over the last couple of years. It's absolutely amazing, especially the art. Now we're outdoors enjoying some delicious wine, some white wine, and I'm looking forward to this. Now, Scott has done such a great job selling it, and the problem is with the heat, all I've been thinking about is I want to try it so bad, so now I finally get my chance to. I'm looking forward to this. It smells absolutely amazing. Wow. I mean, really refreshing, goes down super well on a nice warm day like today. Yep, I totally understand, Scott, why you decided to do this, especially in this location. Can't ask for any more. Well, unfortunately, today's episode is coming to an end. I mean, I've had such an amazing time here at the Little Red Wagon Winery. I had just got finished an amazing tasting with Scott, who we had such a great conversation with, and I've learned so much about the winery industry throughout my travels here in the Pontiac County. The Tap Cork Route is absolutely fabulous, and there's other stops that we haven't checked out in this episode, like a microbrewery as well as another winery. But if today's episode has taught you something, or has definitely taught me something, is that people are at the center of travel destinations. I mean, here you have people that are hardworking, knowledgeable, and super passionate about their crafts, and you can feel their dedication to growing the agritourism business here in the Pontiac County. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below for more travel tips, tricks, and vlogs on a weekly basis, and follow me on Facebook as well as Instagram to stay up to date on some of the best things we're doing all week long. With that, guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic week as always, and don't forget, safe travels.